Welcome to Enchantè Logistics Group. This is your boy Dispatching D. Pause for all my New York people out there. Let's get it going, man. Enchantè 432 is where you can reach out and get all your information about your hot shotting. You can receive a couple of PDF forms for you new guys out there. That's gonna have your dispatching lingo, which breaks down the lingo, some terms that they use you might not be familiar with. They're going to have a dispatching agreement on there to where when you sign up with your clients, they're going to have what else we got on there? And we also have everything you're going to need for dispatching. A new carrier setup. Whenever you set your clients up, they give you all your information. Go in there on Enchantè432.com, man, and go and see if those documents can be helpful. They're free, so um, look forward to helping you guys a little bit more now. Let's get it started, man. We're going into a week from December the 13th into the 17th, I believe here. So we started off, man, with a dot load from picking up from Quantico, going to Brook Park, Ohio. Truck stop load off their app. And they were heading off to Ohio, like I said, man. So we had this deadhead mile. Deadhead miles, it was about 86 miles to get there, man, to go pick this up in Quantico. Unfortunately, we did get a tono. And I'm still trying to get that tono from this guy. So here's this information. You guys, man, y'all call him out there. Call this guy out there and hassle him about my money, man, about my tono. He's not really an honest guy. His name is Damien. Information here, man. So yeah, man, he's really not an honest guy. So watch out for USA One Logistics, man. Anyway, so that got a tono that I will be collecting, and we had to head back home on that Tuesday, back 86 miles back into Richmond area. Back to the house because we didn't pick up a load that day. Tuesday morning we got Monday night I found a load he can do real quick in the morning, picking up at 6, going back into Ashland, which is 15 minutes away from Richmond. For $500, they wouldn't budge on the price for 100 miles. I can understand. Just quick little run there. We got that done. There's the rate con on there, man. It was a little excavator. In Lyndhurst, Virginia, going to Ashland, Virginia. We knocked that one out the first part of Tuesday morning. As you can see, the deadhead miles here was 97 up there. And then got the photos of everything there. It's just a little excavator, man. Bobcat. Took that 92 miles into Ashland. And we were finished that one real quick in the day. That first load there, Lyndhurst to Ashland, broke it down, mini excavator, as you can see, 15,000 pounds. Total miles 189, rate of 500. That gave us a dollar per mile of 265. After that load, man, we found a load on that load board, $1,200 going 550 miles. So we picked this up later in the day, and we got out there, and they switched the weight on us, man. It was supposed to be 616, I believe, and they added extra 1,500 pounds on there, man. So guy didn't want to do it. Guy didn't want to put any more money on it. But my driver, I guess, man, he was ready to leave, but he was like, we didn't pick up nothing Monday, so let's just take it. So he took it. Show you the deadhead miles, 57 to go pick it up from Ashland. It was a big tractor, and I think this part right here, they wasn't expecting it to be on, and it was. So that added more to the load. So We took it down to Marietta, Georgia, 544 miles or so there, to Marietta, as you can see here. Um, and that was the bad load of the week in my eyes. Like I said, the second afternoon pickup, a tractor, 57 deadhead miles, 544 loaded miles, 601 altogether. Paying 1,200, that gave us under $2 a mile, which isn't good. Sitting at the week at 1,700 bucks, trying to get to 5,000 or more. Our next load was Wednesday, um, picking up in Carlton, Georgia, making 2 stops: Orleans, Indiana, and Nobles, Indiana. Um, so I said here, man, some cable reels, 1,200 bucks, 1 pick, 2 drops. You can see the cable reels here, and then up to the first drop, which would be, I think it was Orleans, 479, and then to the next drop, which was 2 hours away at 111. So this day really, the next day actually was Thursday was really hectic, man. I think my driver had to do some manipulations, but he got everything there, man, and picked everything up the next day because it was really hectic. This one came out to cable reels 1,600, 424, 58 deadhead miles, 479 loaded miles, and 597 rate per mile, 1,200. It gave us a little bit over $2 a mile on that. So Thursday, the next day, I believe 2 picks, 2 drops. If I'm not, yep, 2 picks, 2 drops. So the first one here, got to find a load off that. Hot shot approved. Need space. 8 feet. 8 feet, 1,700 pounds, just a little bit over, of nuts and bolts. As you can see here, getting us back to the Virginia area, which we want to be. This one was 42 miles away from the first, from the last drop that we did, which was 33 miles, as you can see there. First pickup, and the nuts and bolts are right here, as you can see, just those 4 pallets. So we picked that up, and then we found another load picking up there, and in Marshall, I believe. I don't know what these 2 things are. I guess I didn't see. But here, picking up in Marshall, going to Pearlsburg, Virginia. So you can see that there. So this pickup was 2 hours going back west, which was crazy, but it had to get done, man. Put some profit on the truck, so that's what we had to do. And loaded miles altogether with a stop in Charleston. As you can see, this does go through Charleston, so it was pretty good find there. And it altogether was 491. Yeah, so that was good. The second pickup is that Toyota forklift that you can see back there, which that gave us, they put 900 on the truck. That was a $900 load right there. That was a $900 load. So we got both of them. We got for about, this one I took for less than $2 a mile. But it put profit on our truck, which was great. So combined, it gave us 1,700 for that forklift, nut bolts, 12,000, a little bit under 13,000 pounds, 184 deadhead miles. And I count deadhead miles with this one as, even if we had this first load, we still have to go pick up this load to complete them. So that's deadhead miles. So I add that all in there. It's 184, 491, and 675. So 675 altogether for 1,750 gave us 259 a mile for this load, these two loads, and picking there Friday. Um, driver did not. Driver took it to the house after that, and didn't want to load for Friday. I guess he had some things to do over the weekend and that Monday, so he wanted to go home empty. I believe he was helping someone with his tractor and trailer. So um, that was the end of the week. What is the stuff for the end of the week? Okay, as you can see, the end of the week, it was a 4-day week. Deadhead miles, we did a little bit under 400. 396 loaded miles, 1606, which gave us a grand total of 2,002 miles for the week. At a profit of we made $4,650, which broke down to 232 all combined miles for that 4-day week from December the 14th to December the 17th. Well, actually December 13th through December 17th. We had the deadhead miles on there. So, yeah, man. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, man. I hope y'all like this. And you make sure you go to Enchantè 432 to receive your PDF documents of a carrier setup, driver's truck checklist, and the trucking lingo documents there. So don't miss out on those. Those are very helpful documents. I appreciate you tuning in to another episode of Weekly Money. I'll see you next week.